Hey there, are you awesome folks tuning in? Can you even picture hurting a cute little animal? I mean, seriously, it's like unimaginable, right? And don't even get me started on causing them any kind of pain, especially in the long run. But hold up, what if I told you about this mind-blowing story where someone got a message about an innocent dog being treated terribly? Like someone in their neighborhood was putting this poor doggo through hell to the point that they couldn't even move anymore. Crazy, right? So let's dive into our protagonist's shoes. They were just chilling on one afternoon doing their thing when bam, out of nowhere a notification on this Russian social media platform VK popped up. And guess what? It wasn't your regular, hey, how's it going message. Nope, it was like the total spine chiller. The words were like, hey, help, my neighbor is doing unspeakable things to a stray dog. It's like barely breathing after being dragged around with a pole. I caught it all on the down low, but I'm too freaked out to do anything. Can you please do something? And oh boy, attached to that message was a video that made even the toughest of us tear up. Just imagine this innocent dog who should be all strong and majestic, but nope, it's a skin and bones wreck. Heart-wrenching doesn't even cover it. You'd be hit with a wave of emotion, straight up mad at the cruelty and super sad for this helpless pupper. But right in the middle of this emotional roller coaster, something ignited. That message and video became a serious wake-up call, like a neon sign saying, yo, time to step up and save a life, my friend. Now, our main character wasn't about to sit around frozen by all this crazy stuff. No, they were fueled by compassion and this crazy drive to make a difference. So they railed their crew and their squad, their pals who were just as passionate about animals. Talk about a team, right? Just like a bunch of superheroes coming together to rescue this dog from the jaws of cruelty. But wait, this journey these guys embarked on, it wasn't just about that one message. It went way back to their childhood. Picture this, little versions of them witnessing all sorts of messed up stuff happening to animals in their neighborhoods. Stray cats getting pelted with rocks, dogs left alone without care, stuff that shouldn't only exist in nightmares. But nope, for them, it was like a harsh reality check. Growing up in a place where these kinds of things were sadly normal, these guys felt powerless, you know? Like they see all this injustice and cruelty, but there was like no real way to change it. And instead of letting frustration eat them up, they turned it into this unstoppable force. And guess what? The story doesn't stop there, fam. The crazy thing is, these guys didn't just sit around and talk about it. No way! The memories of all these poor animals they saw suffering as kids, it fueled them up like rocket fuel. They were all like, enough of this apathy, we're going to make a real change. And man, did they mean it. So with their powers combined and the location intel from the sender, they sent off on a dog rescue mission. Can you imagine the hustle? They were like animal detectives hitting the streets, talking to neighbors and trying to piece together where this hurt pup was hanging out. It was like their own animal rescue movie, and they were the heroes. After some serious investigating and not giving up, they got a tip. A local remembered seeing a dog that fit the description, all sad and messed up, near this old rundown building just a few blocks away. And you can bet your bottom dollar that they didn't waste any time. They followed the lead, and as soon as they got closer, the sound of whimpering grew louder and louder. And then, right there, behind a bunch of trash, was the injured pup they'd been looking for. They named it Lucky, which was so on point because this pup was about to get a second shot at life. You can just feel those emotions, right? Relief, empathy, like a spark of hope igniting all over again. But hey, they knew this was just the beginning. They had to move fast to save Lucky's life. So this was all the urgency in the world. They gently scooped up Lucky and rushed into their car. Pedal to the metal, they raced to the closest vet hospital like their mission depended on it. Which, let's be real, it totally did. When they got to the vet, you won't believe the doc's expression. Like saucers, shocked everyone's of Lucky's battered body. I mean, this pup was like a walking example of both strength and the ugliest side of humanity. But that doctor, they didn't waste a single second. They went straight into action like a superhero in a white coat. Time passed, days turned into weeks, and these friends didn't leave Lucky's side. They took turns being Lucky's guardian angels, nursing it back to health. They showered it with so much love, tending to its wounds like pros, and making sure it got all the medical TLC it needed. And get this, they dubbed the pup Lucky. How fitting, right? This pup lucked out big time, finding a crew of real-life heroes who weren't able to let them down. Hold on to your hats, folks, because Lucky's story from that point changed on from a sad one to a sheer courage and strength. In the beginning, Lucky's body was all frail and beat up, right? But man, oh man, did he respond to all the love and care he got from his newfound crew. It's like his wounds were taking notes from his friends and slowly starting to heal up. Day after day, you can see this glimmer of strength showing through. The pain was like later, Gator, and Lucky's breath got all steady, like he was getting his groove back. Now picture this, Lucky taking his first steps. I'm talking about those super hesitant ones, like a baby deer figuring out how legs work. It's like a legit milestone, marking his road to getting better. And guess what? Those shaky steps turn into full-on playtime. Lucky was out there checking on the world like he just discovered a treasure trove. And can you believe it? Fear was out and curiosity was in. But wait for it, folks, because one of the most heart-melting moments was when Lucky's tail wagged. Yep, you heard that right. This tail, once like a sad little mop, started swaying like it was at a dance party. And each wag was like Lucky saying, "Hey, I'm happy, I'm safe, and I'm loved." It was like a symbol of his epic journey from a place of pain to a place of pure goodness. And hold up, because Lucky wasn't just recovering physically, his vibe with people and other animals totally evolved. Shy moments turned into full-blown snuggle fest. Lucky made some special bonds with the crew that had saved him from the pits of despair. And guess what? Patience, love, and the unwavering support turned Lucky into this living symbol of hope. He went from a victim of cruelty to this shining example of what resilience can look like, even when life's at its darkest. And this realization made the team even more determined to keep Lucky safe and sound. But it also lit up the path towards a solution for all those other furballs out there. It was like a call for action, a plea to step up and create programs that provide love, resources, and a helping hand to animals in need, so that no innocent soul would ever have to go through the horror show that Lucky endured. So, armed with this super enlightening scoop, our squad's mission didn't just stop at Lucky's comeback story. Nah, they took the whole thing to a new level. They channeled all that passion and wisdom into something huge, like serious advocates for animals in need. They weren't playing around. They used their YouTube game as a platform, but not just for fun videos anymore. Nope, there was like a full-on awareness and action zone now. They share Lucky's story, not just to show how he bounced back, but to shout out, "Hey, let's make a change, peeps." They were all about spreading compassion and standing up for a world where animals could rock out without worrying about getting hurt or being left behind. And guess what? Lucky's story was like a world tour hit. People from all over, I'm talking about all across the globe, tuned in. That YouTube channel, it went from a plain old entertainment to a full-blown hotspot for learning and making a difference. So yeah, the story that started out as a depressing tale of cruelty got turned into a story of hundreds of people coming together to help animals. Neat, isn't it? So, what do you guys think? Would you have done the same for Lucky, or have you already done the same for other pets like her? Let us know in the comments down below. And that's all about what we have for today, guys. I really hope you found the video entertaining and learned something important about it. With that, we must say goodbye. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content about dogs, cats, or any other pets, and I'll see you guys next time.